What is going on, everyone? My name is Boyd and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning the right side of the map. In the red color playing as Ra, his name is Kimo. His opponent today in the blue color playing as Poseidon, his name is Matrius. The map is a watering hole. And I think this is just random Voobly ladder games. Very, very exciting. Managed to find some games with Kimo playing on his top rated account, which means he's allowed to play his Juicy Ra. If you're unaware, there is a little bit of a restriction on the top 20. So you're allowed to have multiple accounts on Voobly. That's something that Voobly's okay with. They're okay with Smurfs. So they are the way to counteract one player holding like all 20 spots or whatever is to make each player who is in the top 20, each account who is in the top 20 has to play a different major god. So, for example, King Kimo is Kimo's Ra account. Kimo, or __ Kimo, is Kimo's Uranus account. And then he has some other accounts which I think are more random, gaudy, or whatever. Now, Matrius, on the other hand, this was before he made the switch over to, I think he switched to Norse. So he's messing around with Thor and Odin at the moment. This is a couple of weeks ago or something, and he's been playing Poseidon. Poseidon is always juicy to watch. He plays it really, really well, and we do like it. Yes, we do see these villagers moving on over to their gazelle. Found some crown crane over here, some lion over here. The hunt in general for he's got some hippopotamus here he's seen as well. So the hunt in general for Matrius is really good, but this is a Ra map. And it's a Ra map because of how good these back town centers are, in that they give you all of this hunt together with no issues. And even also the fact there's these gold mines that can be secured with like a wall and a migdol. So if you put a town center here, and then you put a migdol here, a wall here, you kind of can secure this gold mine easily. But this map, normally these gold mines are a little bit more secure. You just need the town center to get them, and maybe a wall or two, and you can make it difficult for your opponent to gold starve you. Some relics on the map, guys. Book of Knowledge. That's the 100% or 300% infantry bonus damage to Titans. And the Kopesh of Horus. Oof. Combine these together with some Miller heroes. Oof. I'm gonna do some juicy damage, but to the Titans, that is. Sample coming up for Matrius now. He's probably just going to go straight to town center here. Like, generally speaking, if you haven't scouted out... This is actually one thing that irks me a little bit with top players. I talk about it quite a bit because I know how important it is. You don't actually have to scout this area of the map with your Catastropus. You've got 1, 2, 3 free scouts here that you can send to scout this area. And by about 3 minutes and 30 seconds, you scouted your entire part of the map. And instead of spending all that time scouting here, you could have already scouted the middle that you're doing now and be in your opponent's base and then pick what strategy you're going to do. But by the time that Matrius gets to his opponent's base, he's already clicked Hermes. He's already organized his economy how he wants to. So he can't make an educated educated guess on what strategy he should do based on the map. Now, if he sees this and he sees these gold mines, he sees double gold mine here, which he didn't see. He sees 1 gold mine. Then he may be able to go, all right, well, I could have put an early temple up, sent Theseus forward early, denied this town center with Theseus, Catastropus, and an early Hippocon, forced a shifting sands onto my Theseus in order for him to get this town center. That kind of vibe would be super interesting. But alas, not the case. Standard fast 2 town center for Matrius, and Kimo on the other hand going through Tar. Nothing crazy here. Grabbing his hippo over this side, saving his gazelle for later. Very smart. Grab this town center when you need to. I like these houses going up, but he stopped them for some reason. Put these houses up to protect this gold mine from like any raids or anything, but a Hippolyta could still come in here and make a real difficult situation here. Like if Matrius had scouted this base, sees there's a forward gold mine here, he could have, instead of going straight for this 2 town center, he could have gone for 2 town center, but he still could have gone first Hippolyta, then 2 town center, sent the Hippolyta forward and sat right here. You push off this hippopotamus, you push off this gold mine, Alt S your Hippolyta so she doesn't die to watchtowers. You can force a shifting sands or something. Lots of really interesting options, and he still hasn't spotted this location yet. So, just some small things that may give you a little bit more consistency in your game, get you some wins where you might not have got them before. We will see 2 town centers up for King Kimo. So this is going to play out exactly like these players want it to play out. Boom war into more boom war. King Kimo's got his Shadufat, Plow, and Husbandry. His villager's going to be farming very, very fast once that rain comes down. Interesting armory placement here. You've actually blocked your farms here. There's 2 farms that can go here with perfect efficiency, and unfortunately, the armory does not help out there. But he's got enough. He's surrounded this one over here. He's going to have 15 farms in total. You only really need to maybe get an extra 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're fine, but the principle of the matter. This armory takes up 2 spots. It's fine though. It's fine. It's totally cool. Alright. Matrius pumping villagers onto the gold mine here. It's got 12 villagers on food. Nice elephant coming from the lure. Bring some walls up over here to defend this location. Does see this as a potential gold mine that he wants to grab. Still, because Matrius hasn't scouted this location, he hasn't been able to abuse this Hippolyta's 18 range here to cut off this gold mine. It'll just be a little bit of a hassle. Feels bad. Orange with villagers. Gold mine up here being grabbed. I mean, these units should probably be sitting up here on this gold mine, because you know 100% for certain this is the gold mine this town center is going to be sending to. But we're going 3 town centers instead. But you can pressure a 2 town center tar, because you know he's not building any military units. But 3 town centers here for 3 town centers here for Matrius. It's going to be a really huge boom, but the amount of resources that Kimo has is through the roof right now. Because of rain, he gets so much food. He's going to pick off his house. Hippolyta comes in, Pharaoh leaves, a couple of villagers leave. Matrius still not sitting that Hippolyta in there, still not coming over here. But he's starting to build some units again, got some Toxotes to come out. Town center's now up, gonna eat these rhinoceros in the middle of the map, spamming villagers left, right, and center. So the aim here for Matrius, right, is to boom as hard as he possibly can and prolong producing military, or too much military, so that insofar as he can get okay, I tell a lie. This has changed everything. I was going to say, what you kind of want to do here, once you go 3 town centers, is boom efficiently, and then wait for your opponent to start moving out, cast ceasefire, and then once the ceasefire is down, you grab villages, and you build military buildings. They take 23 seconds, you get a minute, right? Is it a minute or 45 seconds? You get a minute. So a military building takes 23 seconds to build. Then you get basically 40 seconds to build units. And a hippocon takes like, 20 seconds in the classical age. to build. So you get two Hippocons from each stable. So you build 4 military buildings. You get 8 extra units. So that's 16th population you can increase yourself with a ceasefire, and then you can defend. That's kind of the idea there. We are seeing Kimo going for his 3rd town center here. And there's no way for Matrius to defend this. But he is going to be delaying Kimo's attack in any case. So in a way, this ceasefire is almost as useful as it would have otherwise been. But you can't wait and see for when Kimo is going to be attacking to use it. Apparently it's 24 population because Hippocon costs 3 population, not 2 population. But that's fine. Thank you, Sebas. Always Boit Math. Hashtag Boit Math. Alrighty. See, now Matrius has also stopped production of military units. It's going through Aphrodite here. King Kimo. Starting to pump units. Making spearmen, making chariot archers. Good counter to Matrius's army. But you have to be careful here. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you think you can beat Matrius's late game Poseidon with late game Ra? And they're both incredibly strong late game gods, especially if Matrius gets if Matrius goes Hephaestus, because that forces Kimo to go Osiris if he wants to compete, and then he doesn't get access to Tornado, doesn't get access to Horus Spearman. Because you need the Osiris to deal with the Colossi. And he's set up to do it. He's gone through Aphrodite here, which you can get golden apples to get you a little bit more favor coming through your temple. It's not a lot. Someone's done the math and it's not actually that good of an upgrade. But when you have a lot of villages on favor, it starts making a difference. And you need a lot of villages on favor if you're making Colossi. So we'll see if that's the way that Matrius likes to go. But I know for certain Matrius is more of a fan of Artemis, especially if you can grab a town center with it. We're seeing Fortress coming up from Matrius. Not have as many villages as you think. He's got some idols here he needs to sort out. Spending a lot of wood at the moment, so he can't build farms up. Seeing the siege workshop has come up now for Kimo, ready to start pumping out those siege towers. Matrius, on the other hand, looking for some raids. Can't come through this wall here. The chariot archers are here to defend. And Matrius is kind of on the, he's kind of not on the back foot, but he kind of is in the same kind. Because like Kimo's going to come into a bit of a power spike soon. And Kimo's definitely going to get Mythic Age first here, because he's got the superior farming economy, because he's got irrigation over plow. There is still some hunt left on the map though, so that's fairly important to be grabbing. Seeing the wall coming up, love to see this. It's a bit far away from the town center, but you can start moving forward with this. Set up here, kill the siege workshop, prevents everything else. Ooh, Locust comes down, picks off 1 villager. Missed that Locust, but that was an awful Locust. You want to save that Locust nearly 100% of the time for siege tower pushes, if you can, generally speaking. But you get this wall up here, you can put the Petropolis in here, and you can start moving another box forward. We'll see if that's what Matrius is going to do. I think he will do that. Get off the siege workshop, no problem. Mercenary can't stop it. We just see fortified town centers come in. Matrius making a push into this location, and Catastropus does get picked off. Bit of a funny one there. The Bestustios dies. So we're sitting at 126 pop to Matrius' 134, but going through Osiris. Now we can possibly see an Artemis as well, because he is going through Osiris. If you see Horus, just automatically go Hephaestus, and you should be able to do more work with the Colossus than with anything else. But seeing some raids now with these heavy chariots, not going to find a lot to do. There are villages here that need to get sorted, but still not seeing these walls get fixed up. We need to push forward just a little bit more in order to get onto this town center. Matrius going through Hephaestus himself. Hippocon here to chase the chariots away. Do not need this Nemean line here. It slows down the Hippocon too much. The Hippocon have 5.5 speed. Nemean line has 4.8 speed. Chariots have 6 speed. Or 5.5 speed, sorry. So it's just Hippocon here to chase them, so it's fine. There we go. Moving the walls forward, slowly but surely. Try and get this villager alive if you can. Kimo needs to pick it off to prevent this wall from happening. And he's not going for it just yet. With poor micro on the chariot archers. There we go. Chariot archers now going for the villager or going for the wall. Osiris comes through. Son of Osiris in the middle here. Petropoli getting pulled back for the time being. Villager still getting these walls up ever so slowly. Now he just needs the one. That lightning right through the villager's heart just gets completely popped. Typicon now here with the Nemean line to pick off these heavy chariot. Matrius can use this location now as a point to delay. Because if you can stop it from dying or even use the militia to defend, be a big thing. But Hephaestus will come through to help him out. He's got a lot of favor in the back to get those armor upgrades. 2 more armories up. Siege Tower coming in, and as you can see, he's need to take down these walls instead of anything else at this point. Right, the Petropoli forward again. Trying to pick off something here. Plenty of ult down. Forge of Olympus coming through straight away on top of things. Siege Tower's taking down the fortress. Oh. Some trireme coming in here. Don't think this can attack anything. Well, maybe going to stop the market. The market could just go in this corner here if this becomes an issue. But I guess Matrius just worried about something. Fortress just about to go down. Matrius just needs to play the waiting game here. If he can get out max upgraded Poseidon units before he fights the Son of Cyrus, that'll be really big. Forge of Olympus is through. Bronze weapons. Shields and mail coming through. Oh, he's on the Son of Osiris. He's creating some pathing blocking. Shifting Sands comes in, brings Osiris back to the town center. Nice save on the Son of Osiris. You can't do that again. You did lose almost half your or just half your HP right there. That's brutal right there. And this army is not going to get any weaker. Champion Archers is out. Armory upgrades still coming through. Absolutely insane. Got some heavy spearmen here. Does not have those spearmen upgrades. Time to start transitioning into military academies, getting the hoplites out. Don't want to stay too long on those Hippocon because they definitely fall off. And oftentimes it's better to not get heavy upgrades. Some more triremes coming here. Oh, he's picking off the trade route, stopping that. The trade route hasn't really started yet for Kimo. The wall's coming up now. Everything is down. Minion in the back. And the mummy doing work, but slowly but surely, bronze is through, and then we're going to start working on our iron. Kimo, on the other hand, only has a couple of bronze upgrades, so this Poseidon army is strong, and this Kimo trade route is dead. And we do see the deleted trade route mark going up in the other corner. I've already got the docks up for Matrius. See if he can set up in that location. Now I've got a rock here protecting the Son of Osiris. Atlanta coming out. We just have to play the waiting game still. Now we're getting iron upgrades, iron weapons, iron shields. Not quite enough resources to get that iron mail out. That's okay. It's not really that much hack he has to deal with at this point. Just needs to wait on the iron and then try and fight. We're seeing some watchtowers coming up. The fortress coming up as well. And now we've got the military academy. Matches is so good, man. Oh, we're throwing down stables though. Thought he would go a bit harder on the stables and the military academies. Coming in, he's getting some damage onto that Son of Osiris. Rock comes in to pick him up. There is no Hippolyta here to pick off this rock here. Dropping the Son of Osiris in the back, trying to micro as best as he can with it. Son of Osiris jumps into the watchtower. Shooting those lightning bolts does so much damage, and Matthews has to find a retreat here. Some stars can't be picked off, but he can get some better position. Still pumping out these hoplite, medium hoplite. He needs to work towards some heavy hoplite here in order to really win this. The longer this game goes on, the more Kimo settles. Seeing some more side builds here. Stables coming up, temple coming up. Matthews can get some colossi coming through. Oh no. Crocodile is going to thwart this side build here. And, oh, Kimo not paying attention. Son of Osiris almost goes down. Rock goes down as well. You can't really pop him out just yet. I mean, you can. You just garrison him straight away, but... Catapult now sieging away at Matrius' town center here. Mercenary cavalry helping quite a bit, but now we've got some Hippocon on the gold mine, on the trade route here. Wouldn't mind seeing some of those unique Poseidon units being used early game here to take down these markets and stop the trade route. Polyphemus coming in, but he's a clunky dude. Not even getting a swing, and the town center goes down, and Kimo is slowly but surely moving forward. He's got the champion spearman now with bronze upgrades versus the iron upgrades, and Madrius is just short resources for some reason. He's just run out of gold, I think. No, it's just moved gold mines, maybe. Some spearmen coming in to deal with these medium hippocon that are picking off his villages over here. I don't think that Mattress is going to be able to get back to this town center here. Skimo's going for it. We see a side build with some fortress and temple over here. Potentially going to attempt to go for this town center or this town center on the back. See if he can make some sort of side build play to win the game. The fortress will be going down for Mattress. That does mean he gets a bunch of free militia. You can see his population jump straight up when this goes down. Up to 33. 6 of these militia. 6 population. Ready to help out. And these are strong guys. They get impacted by the medium infantry as well. So if you get champion infantry with militia, they're strong units, man. Champion infantry with full iron. Look at them. They're basically hoplites. What do these do? These do 2 less damage and have 16 less HP. Crazy, man. And they're free. I mean, they cost resources to build the buildings, but they're free. But still, the trade route's been stopped here yet again. Really slowing Kimo down with this trade route harassment. It's almost picked off the Son of Osiris, 38 HP left. Where's that last little bit of HP that's the hardest to pick off? Yeah, but Kimo is making his way through here. Trying to, at the very least. Fortress up for Matrius, Heliopolis coming out. Nothing coming out here just yet. I'd love to see a Colossus if he could afford it, but it's going to be difficult. And he has to start a trade route fairly soon because he's only got 3,000 gold left. I guess he could come over here and steal this. These Hippocon. They're not attacking. There's so many champion chariots here just maintaining control of this position as Kimo is slowly but surely taking this out. Ooh, getting 1 slash. Not 2. 16 HP left. So close to killing this Son of Osiris, but the town center is just about to be up, which means bad news, that's for sure. But if the Heliopolis can get here, super close. He gets there, he's on it, he stops it. Son of Osiris, healing up, 5 HP, Son of Osiris falls, Mantrius prevents the town center. And now we've got Colossus coming. Colossus into the temple. Matrius is trying to produce units here as best he can. Wouldn't mind seeing a couple of Peltas getting built here as on cue they come through. Watchtower or Ballast Tower coming out, I should say. More Heliopoli. More of these Peltas to shred these chariot archers. And the big issue right here, right now for King Kimo is his trade route is going from the back corner to this town center with nothing empowering. How much gold is he getting? Only 57 gold. It's not a lot, but he does have a lot of gold in the bank. He's got a lot of trade. I'm still trying to get this town center up. Now I've got the Toxotes and Hoplite garrisoning into the respective buildings in order to ungarrison them all at the same time in an attempt to fight this army off. We've got the priest here to help speed up this settlement. Hate to see it. Difficult spot to be in for Matris. And now the Silver Colossus are out. Where does he go? Go for this town center. Surely. Not the hometown center. He's not going for it just yet. Does pick off the priest. A couple of hoplites to delay this one. The Heliopli was picked off before it could get over here. Skin of the Rhino doing absolute God's work on these villagers, keeping him alive for so long as the town center is getting really close to coming up. 2 Silver Colossus here. Priest already here to help out, but this is going to be a difficult one for him to survive from. You see Samirket comes out to help. Now Gold Colossus is out. These guys do damage. 50 crush, 20 hack damage a second. Absolutely insane. But still, Matria somehow able to continue in this game, but it's almost just about out. And I think he's going to sneak this gold mine here. Or at least go for it. I see why, no reason why not. This gold mine's almost out as well. Now Kimo's sending mercenary in here. I think they're probably Medjai mercenary as well. I don't think it shows up in the tooltip because of some bizarre way that it's been coded. But there's a mummy out right now to pick off these gold colossus, and this is going to spell the end for Matrius as he taps out. GG, well played by Kimo. Little bit upsetting that Matrius couldn't pull this one out. I felt like he had a good start. Losing this town center was just too bad. He got the corners set up for himself, but just couldn't maintain his position here. Didn't have enough time to deal with this, and Kimo managed to keep his son Osiris alive too long. So Kimo wins that first game. We've got one more coming for you. Not sure what sort of best of they played or whatnot. I think I just played 2 games and that was it. So we'll see who takes the next game. If you enjoyed this game, give us a follow, do all that other good stuff. Like the YouTube video. Get that next game going for you real short.